This is a plate of crab fried rice worth $5 billion, and the reason it's so expensive is that the crab meat comes from the ruby crab. This crab's shell is made entirely of rubies. Just one bite of its meat can make any organ in your body as hard as a ruby, because it spends its entire life enduring the crushing gravity of the endless abyss. Its meat becomes incredibly dense and firm. One bite is enough to keep an ordinary person full for 20 years. To help Komatsu break into the top 10 of the cooking competition, Toriko risked his life venturing deep into the endless abyss. After countless hardships, he finally brought the ruby crab back. Komatsu then set out to craft a plate of crab fried rice, using over 100 different ingredients. When he stepped into the arena, Komatsu walked up to an object wrapped in a white cloth. Everyone assumed it was the legendary kitchen knife forged by Milk, but when he unwrapped it, the crowd was stunned. It was nothing but an ordinary kitchen knife. Branchi stormed over and demanded to know what was going on. After all, the quality of your tools directly affects the final flavor of your dish. But Komatsu told Branchi that he had specifically asked the staff to prepare this knife for him. He explained that making it to the finals of the Chef's Grand Prix was only possible because of everyone's help along the way. If he still had to rely on outside tools in a real culinary battle, he would never be a true chef. Branchi was furious, but deep down, he couldn't help but respect Komatsu's spirit as a chef. Still, an ordinary knife stood no chance against the ruby crab's rock-hard shell. Yet Komatsu had already mastered the most powerful blade intent. He sliced through the crab with effortless ease. He then quickly prepped the rest of his ingredients, completely lost in the flow of cooking. Moments later, a seemingly ordinary plate of crab fried rice was placed before the judges. Just one whiff of it made them feel like they were standing in the middle of the ocean. And after tasting it, every single judge was blown away. One bite of that crab fried rice delivered 100 completely different flavors. Even more unbelievable, it was made by an ordinary chef. The other top chefs then took their turns and showed off their skills. After tasting every dish, the judges finally announced who had advanced. Cranny Setsa took first place once again, and Komatsu moved on with ease. The host then announced the start of round 3. Suddenly, a massive scale rose up from the ground. This was the rules of round 3, the death scale. Two chefs stand on opposite ends of the scale and compete head to head. Directly beneath the scale sits a giant blazing stove. The faster a chef cooks and the more ingredients they use, the lighter their side becomes. The slower chef gets weighed down and eventually consumed by the flames below. This round is all about speed. The competition begins, and Komatsu's opponent turns out to be none other than Wabutora, the oil master renowned for his blazing fast cooking speed.